Hey, I'm having a wonderful day. I hope you are too. I got my first Thrive order in, and I'm very, very happy. I finally have some lotion that I can use. My last video, I was very sad about the fact that I couldn't find anything that I could use. I'm trying to find the one that's open because I tried it a little bit. Um, it's just so soft. I don't get paid for any of this. I'm just really happy that I found lotion that I can use. And it has hemp in it. It has lavender. I think it even has chamomile. And I can't read the ingredients on here very well, but it's Dr. Bonner's. I'll leave the links below. Dr. Bonner's lotion doesn't have anything in it so far, unless I really start going through every single ingredient like I did before. It doesn't have any of the real top ones that I found that are bad, so we're going to leave it at that. It Thrive didn't have the face lotion, face wash that I wanted that they had at Amazon, but I found a coconut face wash that is cheaper than the Georgette Klinger face wash that I have been using. That is about $14 over at Amazon, and it's for like half the size. I think this was 12, and I got double the size. And there was something in it that I wasn't happy about. I don't remember what it was, but so I'm glad that I switched. I have been ignoring some things that are just kind of blatantly in there that I shouldn't use, like mineral oil for my body lotion because it had hemp in it. It was affordable and it was hard to find. Gosh, when you search hemp body lotions, I mean, maybe my algorithms just aren't giving me good ones. I just was only finding the one that I was using basically, or like the same family of them all, just with different names and different labels on them, but they had pretty much the same stuff. They all had mineral oil, and it was like one of the top ingredients. So I got away from that, and this will last me a very long time. And then I bought some coconut oil. This was only $7. They had this on sale, and or on sale. I think they discounted it to me because it was my first order with Thrive. And I didn't have to join their yearly membership. I think as they put me on auto renew, which I'm not going to need this stuff. The longest they'll let you go is 12 weeks, and this will last me like a year because I put a lot of, both bottles. I got two bottles. I leave water on my body when I get out of the shower, and then I put oil on, and then I put a very thin layer of lotion. So, I mean, it lasts a long time. Then for free gifts, they gave me this almond butter. It's just almonds pressed, and that already gave me a bunch of energy. I really needed that because I'm trying to find a way to get more proteins in my body, and pea protein's expensive, and I'm refusing to buy more. And I don't know. They gave me this, and I needed this for chicken scampi. It's an organic brown rice pasta, so it's kind of cool because it's not gluten in it. Not that I mind eating regular pasta, and then they gave me singagi. Now I've had this before. My stomach loves this. But I'm okay with butter too. But I mean, once you start with this stuff, and I could never afford $15, $20 for this with how much I use butter to cook and everything. But I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, they gave me this as the gift, I guess is what I was thinking. But yeah, so I might make a pie crust or something with it, mixed with a little bit of coconut oil, and do that. And I use like honey if I make a chocolate pudding pie. I make honey chocolate pudding instead of honey chocolate pudding with sugar in it. Or I made it with sugar, but coconut sugar. I made this really good banana bread yesterday. Oh, I had to put a picture of that in here too. It's really dark though. You wouldn't expect it to be banana bread, but I only make my cakes and stuff with either honey or coconut sugar. And it's really dark, but it's so good. The only thing is my bread machine didn't stir it up real well, so there was a lot of flour around it at the outside, but I just like picked a few pieces off and brushed some off. And, since it was already, the flour was baked around it, almost like a loaf of bread, it wasn't a huge deal. But I'm telling you, it's got to be the best banana bread I've ever had. I just pushed quick. I'll leave the recipe for that too in here. And a picture of my fish tacos I made for myself today. That picture came out really pretty. And it's a little spicy for me. Maybe I'll put Natasha's Kitchen tacos is what I used for the just the fish seasoning. just salt, pepper, cayenne, and cumin, which I like the fine taste of the spiciness for fish tacos, but I think I would put a little less cayenne, and I already kind of cut down on it. But so I'm going to read a poem for you today, and I think it's perfect for today. Oops, sorry about that noise. It's called God's Hand Came Down and Saved Me. Let me see. It's from my book, Finding Passion Through Truth. This is just a draft. I will be getting some books in. So I'll be reading from the actual book that's out. Where are you? Sophie. Here it is. God's hand came down and saved me is what the name is. He led me onto thin ice. It was a cold day. I wanted to play. I was fearless. I was ferocious. I would lead myself astray. I could be led far. I could be led astray. I was led too far that day. The words that are so hard to express, I had to learn to say. I bobbed up and down, screaming for help. No one was around. He didn't reach out to help. He laughed and smiled. Like the horse he threw me off of. Like the bike he tossed me off of onto the street. Like the rocks he wanted me to trip on in the stream. Like the ones I slid over too hard. That he patiently waited for me to pass out to. Like the police he waited to take me when I was drugged. But he didn't because he said I looked too young. But instead that day, I reached out. I cried for help inside and I got an answer. I went around thin ice as he laughed through me in shock. I walked through the thin ice I couldn't pass. As he was amazed as I heard a crack under my feet as I walked. As I was fearless and ferocious, I led myself through this with God's hand. Why would my life be saved once again? I was fearless. I was ferocious. I would lead myself astray. God's hand came down and saved me that day. So I thought that was beautiful for today. I made a song that might seem a little strong in its preview, but there's a lot of women today that they're in a compromising situation. They can't celebrate Mother's Day the way they would want to. And for those mothers in heaven, we're praying and we're here with you today as well. So it's called Praise the Lady. And I put that under this channel as well, where it's not my singer channel, but it's a dedicated song and it's to women. And so that's what I do here. So I hope you enjoyed it. It's free. You can download it, share it, hold on to it, and we can all pray together and be there for one another today. And let's all stay safe as we can, stay blessed, and know that God's with us. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Bye-bye.